What is up, dudes? Welcome back, Yankee Grandpa, with another video. Sadly, I haven't posted lately for like a few weeks now. I've been trying to get through battle path missions and trying to get battle coins, but I'm still trying, I'm still grinding, I'm still pushing towards that level 60. But today we have an important tank to speak about, the Osorio. This is a new, another new MBT premium. Firstly had a 105mm and then 120mm. We're gonna go into details, so stay tuned. So, Osorio. It looks very similar to some other tanks in the game, some other MBTs. It says that it's been developed between 1982 and 1988. Just 5 vehicles have been built. It was a prototype, another prototype. Amazing, a lot of prototypes lately. Started with a 105 a gun L7A3 and end up with a Guyet 120mm smooth bore. Main battle tank, armor. The vehicle's armor can withstand a lot of punishment, allowing it to survive even serious fights. Heavy weapons. This vehicle carries one of the largest weapons around, with significantly increased damage per shot. Engine boost. This vehicle engine rev limiter can be overridden to significantly increase speed and acceleration for a short period of time. This one has override. It's not bad. 8 seconds is not bad. Let's go into sustained damage. So it does on AP shells 680mm penetration with 480 damage, reloads in 548 without any retrofits, and damage 5.2k per minute. But if we have a look at the ammunition itself, it has also heat, and you know I love heat ammo. So we're gonna switch and see how it goes now. Boom! More damage. But when you play with heat, guys, remember, for some of you that are newbies, try to hit the weak spots. If you shoot them blindly, you ain't gonna get any penetrations. So try to have 50-50, like 20 heat, 20 AP rounds. Defense. The defense, it is 2700 hit points. Acceleration, 4.9. Could have been better, but you know, it is prototype, so what to expect. Utility. 10% camo overall, 330 meters view range, targeting, let's see, gun depression -10, gun elevation 20. So it's similar to XM1. Yeah, it is similar to XM1, seems like. So you don't have to do any missions to get upgrades. Sometimes some tanks from events you have to do some missions, and when you do like 100 whatever, you're gonna unlock a thing on the tank. Let's prepare the tank for the fight. So I prepared the tank. I used the Brazilian skin and all of their decals, so why not, you know, give it. We're gonna play like this, 3 maps, 3 styles, and then we're gonna add retrofits if the tank needs or not. Enjoy. So we have a decent team, a lot of MBTs and 1 tank destroyer. I haven't looked at his armor, so I'm gonna go blindly, as always, and then we go straight forward, checking the retrofits, adding, and how the tank, all of that stuff. So seems like he's a magnet for a lot of it. I took some cheeky shots from some heat, no, from some ATGM, and it wasn't nice. Let's see the gun depression. It's pretty neat, gotta say. Looks awesome. Well, it's similar to XM1, so... Oh, we have tanks behind. Wow. Easy, man, easy. So sometimes the heat ammo goes up, down, up, down. I don't know why. Yeah, it's in front. What the hell? Nice, that was a nice shot. Well, I don't want to die by Osorio. And another tank is still alive, right side. So the tank kinda takes a lot of damage. It isn't so armored. It's not so well. The heat ammo, yeah. It is like 50-50, but the crew is not yet, 100%. So I'm using boosts for the crew, so I can boost them up. This is the third time I'm shooting and nothing. And I'm at 131 HP, and I'm the only one that's nearly dying. But it's no problem. Let's go with override. Have a bit of push. Turret is jammed. Second. Now we're shooting with AP rounds out of a hit. So it's not bad. The AP rounds are decent. Even the heat ammo, but probably the crew it isn't. I'll probably change also the commander. So knocked out. Ammo, but didn't blow up. Survived a TGM from Fox. That's impressive. On the turret frontally. But it seems like it has some weak spots. We gotta look at that after the match. You're always near this rock. Some tanks. The recoil of the gun is quite big. But this one is fairly fine. If you have some blue ops, obviously you can do more damage. So the tank is not so strong frontally, sideways. So let's have a look at his armor. So here is the tank. As I see, if it's shooting someone with 120mm APF SDS, a 680 penetration, yeah, you can penetrate this tank quite easily, man. Even with the machine gun, his lower plate. I mean, if there's any thermobarics or frontally an ATGM going through this, it's the turret ring. That's why my turret was jammed. But if you go sideways, well, penetration all over the place. Ammo rack, tracks, engine tracks. If it is, let's say, a commander, this one shoots with APFSDS, the 43 or, well, penetration. Even in that area, yeah, probably is a bug. Amazingly, if you sit with your tank like this, and if it's an ATGM, in this hole here, you get 100% ammo racked. That's 227mm, that's 100%. Here the same engine, this side, ammo rack. So this tank's turret, you have to play wisely. Don't try to play so aggressive. Play defensive. Let's add some retrofits, at least for now. The aiming is no problem. The reloading is fine. So I've used a active AR optics, improved gun bridge V2, and ballistic computer. Let's get into the second match. So Onyx. This is a good map to test this tank. But this time we're gonna play. A bit different. That was an ATGM from Fox. Yeah, amazing. I really don't like this. What's with this guy? Let's see Magash, because Magash is one of those tanks that are really hard to pen, obviously. heat ammo. Yeah, look. Lower plate, huge lower plate, and thin armor as a Stingray. Like if this tank had the armor of Object 287, was great, but it doesn't. Or if this tank had hydraulic suspension, so you can lower your tank, just like the Challenger ATDU, was nice. The only good side is that it reloads fast, and yeah. Wow, this match I've lost a lot of shells. Seems like players are trying to give all to probably get this tank. Because we still have 2 days left. That BMP Superior has air on the sides and protection. The tank, it moves like a Challenger, armor of a XM1, a gun of a American tank, aiming time of a Russian tank, Russian gun, actually, cannon. It is like a mixture of tanks. Well, here's a prototype, what to expect. Never saw mass production at a large scale, but just 5 of them. See, so when you peek out your upper plate, the first line of it, it can be damaged. That's a downside. You can do damage in this tank, don't get me wrong, you can do this, but you can do more damage by playing more like a passive player, not first line. If you play first line, you have to sacrifice health, and if you have one of those premium commanders and use it on him, it's nice. Improved gun breach V2, it seems like the reloading, it's a bit better. So it's, I don't know if it's pointless or not, it's up to you. Yeah, this was the second match. Still, if you have retrofits, you can't do so much. Let's see how it is in a third match. First one was like, okay. Second, fine. Third one, let's do our best. Let's try to do as good as possible. So I'm gonna remove the AP rounds and use just heat rounds. So in this match we have a platoon of MBTs and another Osorio and a tank destroyer, the Typhoon 2. But this time I will try to play, let's say, smart. Try not to get my lower plate exposed. Even though I'm triggered and I'm an aggressive player, I will try to play safe as much as I can so I can survive and do movement damage. At least both of them assist and so on. Gonna go straight left on that hill. Back with the damage. So if this tank had, let's say, more damage on heat ammo, at least with 100 more, probably was wow. To compensate his lower plate, that's quite whack. But this tank is more like a Buford, Stingray. Yeah, as I said, it is a mixture. We have to take. We blocked a heat shot from a Sheridan. That's neat. So weak spots, aim, don't rush. $5K. Not yet. It is still a tank on the left side. I don't know which tank it is, but it is a tank. I don't see him. Yeah, he's on this hill in front. Because of him I can get 80 gems from far away. So far so good, man. Like, we are top damage. We played safe this time. I'm trying to use this tank's gun and ammunition at our advantage, as long as the other things are quite horrible, like mobility and so on. Let's do a smoke so we don't have him on us. One shot, two shots. The ammo, so the moment you use that improved gun brief V2, the ammo drops fast. Like, you will end up without ammo pretty fast. I have no gun depression. Can't do that. But if I do smoke, still I'm gonna be spotted. So now I'm gonna sit frontally to protect my lower plate. Even though I cannot see, I will let them to spot. At least if they spot. Seems like I'm being spotted now. I have no idea. Oh, it went into Stingray. Now let's do some side scraping. What was that? No idea. I've aimed his turret and it went bananas. Oh gosh, 7-8. Now this tanks. Problem. I have 6 minutes. Let's go with this, Lieutenant. If we can hit his tracks, try it. Shoot me, so I should see you from where we shoot. I might get shots, but the time is pressing me and I don't have targets. So I need to do a bit also of spotting. Because this platoon dies like flies and they die without even a... Can go like this, but I'm gonna expose my other side to the tanks on the other side. And I cannot penetrate, man. Cannot penetrate that T-72A superior. Okay, here I go. Now it's a problem. Facing tanks that you cannot penetrate them with heat, it is a big no-no. But you can help your teammate so that he stays stable and you can aim someone else. You get assistance for that, you know. I ran out of ammo. Smoke. It's good that this tank has a lot of volleys of smoke, front smoke, not 180, not 120 degrees, but it's fairly decent. Yeah, that's a freaking gun. That's a big gun. I'm gonna use the repair kit. I'm pushing. That's a nice one. Die, dude. Nice. 15k. Much better than the first match. And the second one seems like is much better suitable for sniping. We managed to get a target medal, 16k damage. Details, amount of details on the tank, you know, as graphical, you know, I like it. I really wished it had more damage on heat ammo. At least on heat ammo. At least by 100. Let the penetration like this a bit more, you know, why not? AP rounds, yeah, probably 700 was better penetration. Pros and cons. Pros: good gun depression, frontal armor is good as long as you don't freaking expose your lower plate. Upper plate, nothing can freaking kill you. Only thermobarics and some ATGMs. Thermobarics that explode on top, you're gonna blow up 100%. Maneuverability, it's fine in speed, but when you use that override, it's hard to control the tank. It's sluggish. It's similar, as I said, in the matches like Challenger. Cons: armor. Armor sideways and lower plate, it's paper. If this tank had the same, let's say, protection cage as like this Challenger, well, actually it is Al Hussein hybrid, it was, you know, nice. So pretty much these are the cons and pros about this tank. I really wish that it was more of a wow tank. You have to play very defensive. Don't try to play aggressive with this tank. Play smart. Use it as a sniping tank, and you're gonna do great things in matches. Rating for the tank. I can give it a 6. Let's go with a 6. Tell me in the comment section, guys, what do you think about Osorio, and I'll see you in the next episode.